proverb that took on real life and meaning to me from a very early age. On January 1st, 1971, New Year's Day, when I was just 9 years old, my brother late Sri Kollipara Bhaktajivan met with a fatal accident. As you can imagine, the impact to the family was catastrophic. My beloved parents, Sri Kollipara Satyanarayana, who is with us today, and Srimati Kollipara Chandrakala were heartbroken by this tragic event. But this event served as a catalyst for them to take up charitable work in a big way. My parents started a family tradition of serving the poor on 1st January every year from 1972 onwards. Till this date, the tradition continues. Right from tender years, my parents instilled in their sons the importance of public service and caring for the underprivileged. As you can imagine, this upbringing had a profound impact on my life. I currently practice as an oncologist in the United States of America. My job does not only entail the diagnosis and treatment of various types of cancer, but a big part of my job involves being a mentor and a guide to patients, since they are under a lot of emotional stress. I run into a situation where I have to speak to families who are emotional, crying, and distressed. Sometimes it is hard not to get emotionally involved with their crisis. This takes a huge toll on me, and the only thing that keeps me going is remembering the lessons my parents taught me. That is, helping those who are underprivileged and who are in times of need. My wife Anuradha, my daughter Revati, and I want to acknowledge my dear family, friends, and associates who help me to deal with this stress and maintain my energy to continue serving my patients. I have begun to delve deeply into spirituality and have had the privilege to visit several holy shrines in India and elsewhere. At this point in my life, my driving goal is to engage in a selfless, charitable work. I have realized that the only lasting entity in this world are the relationship you leave behind. The secret to happy and satisfying relationship is to accept people for who they are and try to do whatever you can to improve the situation without having any expectations of return or reward. This is the true happiness of life. I am truly fortunate to be in a position where I can be God's instrument in helping my fellow human beings. God has been good to me, and I considered it my duty to give back to my fellow human beings some of what I have been blessed with it. Therefore, the inauguration of the Home for the Differently Abled is intensely the most exciting time of my life and marks the beginning of what I envision to be multiple such charitable endeavors. Finally, I thank you all for gracing today's events with your presence, and I enjoyed sharing some of my life experience with you. May God bless us all. Jai Hind.